Today I'm going to show you how to install Kali Linux on your Windows computer. So first things first, you need to make sure virtualization is enabled. So if you go into Task Manager, go into Performance, and you can see virtualization is enabled. If yours is disabled, you need to change that setting in the BIOS. On an AMD motherboard, this option is usually called SVM. On Intel motherboards, this could be called Intel Virtualization Technology or Intel VTX. Once virtualization has been enabled, you can head over to the VirtualBox website and download the Windows host, and then go over to Kali. After you press the download, you can select the version. We are going to be using the ISO. So this is the installer we're going to be getting. It is quite a large file, so it might take a while to download. Okay, so after both of those files have been downloaded, you can go into your downloads and run the installer. So this will pop up. Go through the prompts, accept the license agreement. We are not going to be changing any settings. That's perfectly fine. And select, and we can keep the defaults on those as well. So can finish. So after you start VirtualBox, you'll be greeted with this window. To create a new virtual machine, I'm going to press new, call this Kali or whatever you want to call it. You can change the folder where the VM is located. We're just going to be leaving it as default. And for the ISO, I'm going to press other, and then the ISO we have downloaded a minute ago is what we're going to use to create this virtual machine. You can keep these as defaults, but if you click on here, you can specify what memory you want this virtual machine to have. So it depends on the hardware you have. We're going to be using 4 and 2 CPU cores. So after you've done that, you can start the virtual machine. And here is the installer. So we're going to use a graphical install. Then select the language, and you can select the country you're in and your layout, and then the installer is going to start. Then you can specify the host name. We're going to just leave the default, and you don't have to put anything in here. Press continue, and name of the user, I just use my name. Let's create a good strong password. Press continue. Then you can just keep this as default. And we can keep all the files in one partition. So on here, you want to select yes. So once you get to this bit, you can change how the desktop looks. We're just going to be using the default, and you can untick anything you don't want, but we're just going to be keeping as default. Now this bit will take a while to install. Okay, after the whole big install is done, then you want to install the bootloader. So select yes and press continue. then specify the device you're actually running it on, and that will install. So once the install is complete, then you can press continue. So now the install is complete, so you can start Kali. And now we can log in with the username and password we have created earlier. And now you are ready to use Kali Linux.